Welcome to the Nail Engineer, and today we're going to be doing this Oilslick Druzy Geode effect nails that rock. Now granted, this isn't the most wearable of mineral stone and gemstone and precious stone inspired nails, but I kind of just wanted to see if I could do it. And I think that by itself the Oilslick kind of chrome look is pretty cool as well, so you could kind of skip this bit. And yes, there is a video, sorry for my old nails, they're like 3 weeks old now. This is my Oilslick Mermaid Mani, which hopefully will be coming soon, the video for that. So let's show you how I did this one. And you may have seen my previous video, which was a new jade copper ore 3D geode, and we're using the same principle in this one. And you can see here what I've done is the base coat on here is Glam Love Mercy, which is this kind of shimmery, glittery gunmetal, and it's mainly kind of pink and turquoise fine glitter pieces. That's just on as a base, and then I've used gel pot clear just in a thin coat to grab on to these little things, and these are like little kind of iridescent pebbles that I got off eBay. I'll leave a link below. And I thought they'd be really nice to do like a kind of Druzy look. Now, Druzy isn't really a wearable look for a nail because it's quite rough on the surface. But I thought, well, what if we went for the same kind of effect of like kind of little nuggets or kind of a crystalline interior, and then encapsulate, and then go over and kind of geode it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a coat of grey and then a coat of black gel polish so that we'll get the geode reveal, and then we're going to come back and do some chroming. So I put my coat of grey on and a couple of coats of black, and I've got a no wipe top coat on there, into which I'm going to chrome. And I'm going to be using 3 pigments, Didspade Elixir, a little bit of my free sample of Ostar Mermaid Blush, that one there, and gold chrome. So for this I'm going to use a silicone chisel tool, but I'm going to use this one for the first bits because I want to be able to get like a thin ring, just like on the picture. I'm going to be working with kind of like several colours and work them in concentric rings around the central bit of Elixir. So I'm just getting just a tiny bit of kind of overspill of the gold because I just want this to be like a flash around the edges, and I'm just going to very carefully apply it in a ring. And you don't have to be too prissy about this because it's supposed to be like an oil on water effect anyway, which is kind of imperfect in itself. So I'm just going around the outside. It's a little bit faffy, a little bit fiddly, but I think that it will be worth the effort. And I'll try not to knock my tripod over as I do it. And you may notice that Pam, oh dear, went a little bit too far with that one. Pam has got some lines drawn on her. Those are just some guidelines that I put on before I covered up the little kind of like druzy section in the middle, just so that I'll know where to file off. So anyway, this is a bit awkward, so I'm just going to finish this ring off camera, and then I'm going to do the exact same thing and apply a smaller ring of Mermaid Blush. So if you can see there in light, I'll just kind of move the light around so you can see that I've got a bit of gold and a bit of the kind of like pink on there. Unfortunately, due to the positioning of Pam, this hasn't cured perfectly, but forgive me since it's just a practice. So now I'm just going to go in and cover the remaining black with Didspade Elixir just in the center there, and you can see now how we've got that kind of like oil on water, and all I'm doing is kind of like rubbing over the rest of the surface as well to just kind of like blend in a little bit. Now on its own, I think, sorry to remove your finger there, Pam, but I think this is a pretty cool effect on its own, this kind of like oil on water. So I definitely recommend to try this out, but it's going to get cooler. So I'm going to top coat this, and then we're going to come back and file off. So I've just top coated that, and what I'm going to do is, between these lines, which is around about here, I'm just going to drill away, just gently. Oh, you can see it's coming. And I think that'll just about do. Now, it may not look like much just now, but once I get some top coat on that, that's going to look pretty cute. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be applying 2 layers, as with my other 3D geode. 1 layer just to level out this little area here, which will now be, as you can see, just a little bit flat. And that'll be with a tacky layer top coat, and then the other layer will be for shining, and I will come back and show you what it looks like. So that was my Oilslick Druzy Geode Nails That Rock video. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to comment below if you would like me to attempt your favourite mineral stone, gemstone, precious stone, yada yada yada. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.